live on a planet powered by a star. It brightens our days, providing us with more light and energy than all the stars in the night sky combined. It isn't the brightest star out there, and it isn't the hottest, but it's the closest star to Earth, the star we need to survive. We call this star the Sun. It's easy to see how the Sun makes life on our planet possible. In the green of the forests, the blue of the oceans, the sparkle of lights clustered around the globe. But the Sun isn't the only star that's important to us. Just imagine, without other stars, stars that lived and died billions of years ago, we wouldn't be here at all. The Sun itself wouldn't exist. Neither would the Moon. Nor would the planets of our solar system. You know, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, or Uranus, and Neptune. Stuff formed in stars made these planets what they are. Stars may look like pinpricks of light shining in the velvety dark, but they're actually super hot, churning balls of gas that generate almost every naturally occurring element in the universe. And though we can only see a few thousand stars from Earth with the naked eye, there are so many more. Scientists are currently mapping the cosmos in 3 dimensions, allowing us to visualize the hundreds of billions of stars in our own Milky Way galaxy and the universe of galaxies beyond. But how could stars like these be responsible for everything we see around us? This is Whoopi Goldberg, and I'm here to join you on a journey to find out. Our first stop, a long, long time ago, over 13 billion years in the past, when there were no stars at all. There was only an invisible substance called dark matter, along with hydrogen and helium gas. Dark matter's gravity gathered this gas, forming the first stars. But these stars didn't last long. They were massive. They burned hot, lived fast, and died young. After they heated the gas nearby and ran out of fuel, they blew up in gigantic explosions called supernovas. Look, another one's forming. And there it goes. The first stars changed everything, combining hydrogen and helium into new elements, such as oxygen and carbon. Then supernovas blasted these elements into space, supplying ingredients for stars and planets to come. And though it may sound incredible, your body actually contains about a teaspoon's worth of this stuff, formed 13 billion years ago by the very first stars. Over the next few billion years, dark matter's gravity continued to draw gas together, forming new stars. Stars were born more rapidly at this time than at any other period in the history of the universe. And stars cooked up more of the elements needed to produce the Earth and support life. This is when our home galaxy, the Milky Way, formed, devouring smaller galaxies and leftover gas to produce its majestic, whirling spiral. Billion years later, something special happened in the Milky Way, in this dense cloud of gas and dust. Our sun was born. But not just the sun. Like most stars, the sun formed in a tightly packed group of stars called a cluster. The brightest young stars in the sun's cluster lit and heated this pocket within its birth cloud. If we speed up time, we can see the intense light of these bright stars driving the cloud away, revealing the stars within. Bright stars are bright because they're massive and hot. Mass is how much stuff there is in something. The brightest, most massive stars are blue. The least massive stars are red. Yellow stars like our sun are in between. Talk about star power. That star just exploded as a supernova. Only 1% of all stars do that. Stars and clusters orbit tightly around one another until they're ejected into space. But often, they don't leave alone. Many have one or more stellar companions. Many, like our sun, have planets of their own. And speaking of the sun, here it comes, along with the planets. We've seen the generations of stars that helped form those planets. Now, their future would depend upon energy from the sun. To find out how that energy is created, let's travel 4.5 billion years forward to the present day.